Hello everybody, here we are, Wednesday, and we're still working on the 4020. I'm just going to kind of show you the frame. I got the frame drilled and bent and roughed in, and I got the fenders, the other fender on. They're just kind of like sitting there, and I started working on some of the sheet metal and some of the front frame sections, and just kind of getting an idea where things are going to go. And I got a couple little 9-inch front tires, but the diameter's right, but the width isn't right, or the tread pattern isn't right. So I'm going to have to do something different, but at least this will give me the height I need to figure out to build the front steering axle. So that's that. And you can see down here I got let me see if I can point it right there. I got the fender. If you look on the tractor, there's a little fender light right there, and that will go up here. Whoops, I gotta aim this better. That will go up here on the fender. I'll drill that out. And you can see the other one. There's another spotlight right there on the inside. And I made that so that it's mounted down at the bottom of the light, like on the, you can see how the mount is down at the bottom of the circle. And so that'll get drilled in the inside of the fender over here. And then, so I'll try to get the look of both of those lights. And I worked a little bit more on the headlights. I can't hardly hold them. I don't want to drop this. Let's see. Here's the headlights. I made them. I can't really do it here. I'm changing direction here, folks. I decided that it wasn't good for me to be in front of the camera. People get kind of mean, and they started criticizing me and how I look and how fat I am, and that kind of hurt my feelings. I know it sounds stupid, big deal, you know, but I understand. I am fat and I'm not very good looking. I'm almost 70 years old, and my hair is gray, and the bottom is growing in gray, and my top of my hair is dark, and it doesn't look right. And I guess if people want to make fun of how I look, then I can't do nothing about it. But I feel more comfortable now just holding the camera and not being in front of it. But I tried, and I appreciate all the people that you were very nice to me, but there's always people there that get a laugh out of being mean to other people, and all I'm here to do is try to share what I love. I love machinery, and I love building models of machinery, and I love sharing it. And there's several people that have written me and said that they're building models today because of the tips that I give them, or gave them several years ago, and they still love watching what I do. And so these are definitely my last models. So almost 70 years old, I love what I'm doing, but still it's so time consuming. And once the nice weather hits, Deb and I I am not going to spend time in the shop. So until then, we're just going to take it 1 month at a time. And I had joined a lot of groups. I loved all the groups, the old machinery groups, the garden tractor groups. But these people were going from group to group, and the same people were saying mean things about me, and I just asked them not to do it. I said, I don't understand why you're attacking me personally. I'm just trying to share what I love, but it is what it is, and I understand. People got it rough, and sometimes they get enjoyment out of being mean to other people. And so here I am behind the camera again, and people can't see what I look like, and I'm just a 70-year-old fat man, and it is what it is. I accept that's who I am. But anyway, I'll show you one more thing here. Put the tractor back here. I still love building toys, so whether whether people frustrate me and eventually I quit everything again. This time it's not because I got hacked, it's because we're living in a different world, and people are just mean, and they're hurting, and they're sad, and they get a little bit of enjoyment out of being mean to somebody else, and it is what it is. So here's one other piece I was going to show you. So I got the front sheet metal. You can see down there I'm getting the shape and everything down here, and then I got the angle on the front right there, you can see. Then right here is going to be where the screen section will be, and here's where the panel goes, where it'll say 40/20 diesel right there. And here's the start of where the steering whole column and the steering dash and everything will be in there. And so anyway, I want to give you, it's really kind of hard to for you to imagine this, but if you look really try to use your imagination. I got a pretty good imagination on when it comes to building this stuff and how, but oh no, sorry everybody, I'm trying to juggle all this here, and I'm trying to have you just a second. I'm trying to get you to see this. Whoops, it won't stay. Dang it. I don't want to call Deb. So maybe it'll stay right there. Okay, let's see. Okay, if you can kind of see that, this is kind of this first side rough, how the front of the hood is shaped. It kind of curves down, and then it's rounded in the front. And then here's where the gas cap location is right there. And then the radiator cap location is right there. And then the muffler is right there. And then it goes back to where the steering column is. So I know it's hard to tell. It's hard to see anything, it won't stay when I step back, or you can maybe get a little bit better idea. But there's one of them. And here's the other one. Let me show you right here. Right there. So there's both of them, both sides, and that's where I will start. And like I showed you before, here's a piece of, before I use tubing on the D9 to get that nice curves. Well, I don't have to get those big rounded radiuses on the 40/20, only on the hood. So where the hood starts to come up to the top, it has to be rounded, not a square edge. So to get that round, nice radius, I'm going to take some of this. This is a 3/8 rod, but I have larger rods in case I have to go to 1/2 inch on that, just to make sure I get that nice curve at the top of the hood. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm working on the steering. There you maybe can see a little bit. I'm working on the steering. There you can kind of see it. It's hard to tell, but if I could stand back just a little further, there you go. You can kind of get a little bit of an idea. It almost looks like a little bit of a tractor, but there's so much that's got to go on it yet. But I'm very happy how everything's looking close to the right proportion, and I can just imagine a very detailed engine in there, and I can imagine the steering, and the pedals, and a very detailed seat, and all the hydraulics down below. I'm very excited, not just to build a model, but to see if I could build a very unique, one-of-a-kind model. Precision, quarter scale, 40/20. I don't know if there's one out there. There's a lot of talented people out there, and I know if anybody ever put their mind to it, they could surely do it probably a lot better than mine. And no, it's not going to be RC, and it'll just be a static model. And like I said before, the tractor will be about 3 feet long, and the plow will be about 4 feet long. So it's going to be a pretty cool model, measuring in around 7 feet. So anyway, let me go up here a little bit of an angle, and just to kind of give you a little bit more. It's just a little bit idea. It's very early stages, but I'm very happy how the fenders are looking already. And once the lights get in under the fenders, that'll give that a different look. And hopefully, if everything goes good, tomorrow I'll get going on the hood. That's going to be, I think the fenders and the hood are going to be the main thing to get right, because it's got to look right, because everybody knows, most people know what a 40/20 looks like, and it's got to look right. And as I said before, yesterday over on my other bench, you can see if you didn't see this yesterday, you can see there's the 1/16 scale 5-bottom plow that I will use to get the measurements off. And that little plow right there will end up being 4 feet long. And there's E.J. Potter's tractor, and like I said before, that's going to get a stand and a nice little plaque on it, and to dress it up a little bit. The tractor I won't dress up, because I want that to kind of look like the tractor looked, but I will put some decals on there. And so anyway, just those of you who are wondering why hasn't that one been finished, well, I got other things. I'm trying to juggle everything, but I'll come back to that too. So anyway, here's a little bit of the back view, and back to the front. Okay, everybody, so just kind of let you know what's going on. And we shuffled some friends around again last night. We got rid of about 75 people that were inactive, maybe just because of all the stuff on the internet. They just wanted to get off the internet, and so I added 75 new friends. We still have 400 people waiting on the friend list, and I appreciate you all enjoying it. But like, as a last resort, you can go to Twitter, because I post usually the same 2 photos on Twitter every day that I do on Instagram and Facebook. And we're going to try to post these videos every day or two, just so you can kind of see the early stages, because once it gets going, it's hard for people to understand how it starts. So we did the first one with just showing the axle and the duals kind of, and now today is the frame and some of the side panels, and the fenders are on it. So if they ever want to try making one yourself, this should give you a lot of ideas how it's done. So thanks again, everybody. We'll catch you later. See ya.